In today's video, we will be doing a chit chat, get ready with me, more so about just positivity. We're gonna talk about positivity. We're gonna talk about just keeping yourself uplifted and just motivation and all that good stuff. But if you wanna see the end result of this makeup look, stay tuned. And if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and let's get into the video. Can I tell you something for what it is worth? So I already put my Milk Hydro Grip primer on, and I'm really just gonna start getting my foundation on and really talking to y'all, talking to the girls about the topics. I got my phone right here, and I really just want you to do your makeup while I am talking, so it could be like normal. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. So for foundation, I'm just gonna always use my Too Faced Born This Way matte 24-hour undetectable super long wear foundation. And I'm just gonna put it on this eyelash container because that's what I feel like doing in today's video. And I can do that because why can't I? The thing I really wanted to talk about is just having a plan in life. So for me personally speaking, just being in my 20s and things not going to plan, it can be really disheartening. Like, it can be very like you feeling like giving up a lot, and you feel like, for me personally, I'm gonna just be real, I'm gonna call a thing a thing. When it comes to YouTube, I've been doing YouTube now for 4 years, and for me personally, I haven't had a lot of growth. Like, for 4 years in on this, and I'm only at 1,600 followers, you know, people would have expected me to quit by now. I would have expected myself to quit by now, to be doing something for so long and not to get hardly any reward in it, to be spending money on laptops, 2 different cameras, editing, intro, outros. Like, I put in the time and money towards YouTube, and I haven't gotten a lot out of it. And let me just tell you, girl, if you out there like me and you've maybe been trying at your business, trying at YouTube, trying at singing, maybe trying to get a career advancement to no avail, like, what keeps me motivated is just knowing that, like, people like Jeff Bezos, he might have started in a garage and now look at him. You know, like, people, you have humble beginnings. And the good thing about my YouTube journey that I can appreciate is just like looking at my first video, bruh. Looking at my first video, my first thumbnails and stuff, even my thumbnails from a year ago, like, it's nothing compared to what I'm doing now. The qualities of my videos have improved so much. The actual vlogs have improved so much to where it's not just like, oh, I'm sending this to people I know and I want y'all to run my views up. I don't even send this to people I know. If I know you, don't watch it. Like, don't watch it. My quality has improved so much. My thumbnails, like, everything has improved so much, and it just comes from trial and error, learning from your mistakes. A lot of the times we be so scared of making mistakes. We be scared of failure. At least that's me. Like, I have been scared of failure. That's why I haven't, like, I feel like low-key that's why I haven't been consistent on YouTube. It's like, I'm scared that it's not gonna work, but at the same time, it's just like, it's also therapeutic for me. So it's like, I do it when I want to. And that's just not how life works. Like, I was thinking about that today. Like, I want so much out of life, but I'm giving so little. I want so much out of my military career, but I'm giving so little. And that just doesn't work. And it'd be practical sense, right? Like, you should know that. You can't want little and give, you can't want a lot and give little. But I don't know, it really takes some, like, thinking, time to yourself, and just wanting to improve. And I'm like one of those girls that love to write things down, and I also love to think. Like, in the morning, I'll get my coffee, I'll go outside, or sometimes, don't tell nobody this, sometimes I sit on the toilet, or I'll be in the bathroom. I might even sit on the floor, and like, so many ideas come to my mind, lyrics to songs, like, so many things come to my mind in my bathroom. My bathroom is one of my places where I can think, like, my mind, my juices, they be flowing. So along with that, like, with me saying, like, I'm so inconsistent on YouTube and stuff, but also, like, being able to learn from my mistakes and being able to appreciate the fact that I've learned how to improve thumbnails, apps. Like, I've learned so much, and I'm finally now like reaping a little bit of my just fruits of my labor, which is working with different brands. Thank God. Like, that's what really kept me going recently. I felt like my YouTube just was not doing anything, and then all of a sudden, like, brands and different people started reaching out to me to you know, like, for gifted like promotions, and that's a start. I don't even want to get paid. I just want to put in the work right now. I want to put in the work. I want to actually like the products too. So I kind of have wanted to accept everything, but it's like I don't want to be like one of those people that you guys can't trust. Like, I probably say this a lot, but I don't do my makeup often, so every time I do it, I don't be knowing how it's gonna look. But y'all not here for the makeup tutorial. Y'all are here to hear me like talk my stuff. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not even close. I'm not a makeup hair. I just be trying to do something, and y'all be liking it sometimes. What? Okay, this is why I don't need to talk during my videos. Okay, so I just mixed some concealers up together to get this like color and stuff. But moving right along with our chit chat, I just wanted to talk about just productivity. A lot of the times I find myself being kind of like down, or we can say a thing, call a thing a thing. I could feel a little depressed. I be feeling a little depressed that I'm not productive. But at the same time, I'm not productive because I be feeling depressed. And I don't know where I heard this from, but it was so relatable. And literally that's how I be feeling. I be like so down on myself. And then it'd be like, but you're not doing nothing because you're depressed. And then you're depressed because you're not doing nothing. And it's like a recycle. It's like a cycle. But what I started doing this week and this past week, like the past couple weeks, what I've been doing is just working on what I can work on. Putting one foot in front of the other and just like focusing on cleaning up my apartment, focusing on my nutrition. Those are things like I can help. YouTube, I want to be consistent on YouTube, but I first got to be consistent in my life, like my eating habits, working out. And I actually film myself, like it's gonna be in a weekly vlog. I just gotta find the time to edit it. But I just had to first get myself in check. Like, I gotta get my eating right. I gotta get my apartment together. Like, when my house is clean, I feel like I can conquer the world. But when it's dirty and stuff, I feel like so down. I feel like I can't do nothing. I feel like a wreck. I feel like a failure when my house is dirty. So if you're having problems with your productivity, start with like putting one foot in front of the other. Then I would start with just my nutrition. Then I would start with exercising. Then also, I'm like a firm believer in writing things down. If I was you, I would just be writing stuff down. Writing stuff down just helps me hold myself accountable, and it helps me like when my head is feeling cluttered. It just helps me like finding a landing ground for my thoughts. I want to get into those cool like notebook apps and stuff like that, but right now I don't have no recommendations for y'all. I like pen and paper. That's just me. I like pen and paper. I find joy in having different notebooks for different things. Like, I have a YouTube notebook. I have a big old calendar on my wall. Like, those type of things, really, I find joy in those type of things. But that's just me. That might be a little weird to y'all. That's just me. I really do find joy in that. Like, if I can make my own notebook, I would be so happy. And I might do that next year. That might be on my bucket list of things to do that I'm scared to do, is to make a planner notebook my own. You know, like, that would be really cool if I can customize and make something like that. Going along with just that and my notebook obsession and stuff is just also like not being afraid to make like vision boards and stuff like that, mood boards. I've said it in a vlog before, but I really do love mood boards. I love putting together mood boards for like my wardrobe. I love putting together vision boards, and like my thing is putting it somewhere where I can see it, where I can like, the other day I had to just stand in front of my vision board in my bedroom and just start looking at the different affirmations I put up there and saying them out loud, envisioning myself like achieving different things and not feeling like a failure. And to some people it's just like where you're at in your life, they will view you as being successful in a sense. But that doesn't take away like what you want for yourself. And I don't know, I feel like you should never really feel too comfortable, and you never should really feel like you're okay. Like I always want to do better. I always want to live in a better apartment. It's all about, for me, when I look and feel like I'm in something inspiring, I feel like I can do better. Like living here, I be inspired. Sometimes I just be looking like, Sierra, look where you came from. I'm a project baby. No, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm closer to where I want to be than where I came from. Child, I'm back. Y'all, when I say it's a lot going on right now, it's a lot going on right now. I'm just trying to film this video for y'all, and I'm just trying to really just come through, you know. I'm trying to look cute. I'm trying to give y'all the vibes. I'm trying to, you know, uplift each other. And it's a lot going on in the background, so if y'all hear anything, just know the babies are here, the sister's here, and we're gonna work on her channel too. So that's what's going on in the background here. But I'm gonna try to film, and I'm still trying to, you know, finish the video or whatever. Yeah, I'll never forget. Okay, quiet on the set. Okay, quiet on the set for real. Okay, so we are back, and right now I just wanted to talk more about just dream boards and mood boards and all that. Y'all know I love them. Like I was saying, in my bedroom, I was looking at my vision board the other day, and I was just reciting all that in my like outward, out of my mouth. I was just reciting everything I put on my board, because at times you can get lost in your day-to-day stuff, and it's just like you got to remember why you started, and you got to remember like your plans, your goals, and your dreams. And along with that is just not only holding yourself accountable, your productivity, but also like what you surround yourself with and what you're like watching on TV, what you're listening to. All that comes into play when you're talking about like wanting to go after your dreams, wanting to go after YouTube, wanting to go after a music career, like any of those like things that you might be wanting to go after. You're gonna have to like remember why you started. Always like those self-checking moments. I always like love to do that, because it was a point where I was just you know, I had to rearrange my bedroom like where my vanity was, because I want to walk to my vision board, I want to look at it, and I want to read it. So that's what I just did the other day. The next thing I really want to talk about was like when it comes to like being in this type of state that I'm in, wanting to go after my dreams and wanting to like remember why I started and stuff like that, is just my surroundings. Like I said, what I'm looking at, what I'm listening to, what I'm surrounding myself with. I don't want to be around nobody who's not like inspiring me. It's okay to be around people that are at the same stage you're at, like in their 20s, trying to figure out life. Maybe they dropped out of college, or maybe they finished college and they're just trying to figure out what career I'm trying to go into. I think it's okay to like surround yourself with people like that, but I'm not around, like personally, you can't be older than me and doing worse than me. I'm not gonna, no, that's an automatic disqualification. You can't be around me, because you're just gonna bring me down. And I don't need nobody bring me down. I only need to be uplifted. And if I'm not benefiting you, you're not benefiting me, why are we doing this? Period. Okay, because no, I don't care. I don't know, like it'd be me, I like putting people in categories so I know like what I'm dealing with. And no, I don't know how to really explain it. Like when my house, I'll just say it like this. When my house, I gotta really mess with you for you to come to my house, because I don't mess with people like that. People are weird. Their energies are weird. Their intentions are weird. People, like, I don't mess with all that. Like, I'm so sensitive. Like, I got a Cancer moon. I be sensitive. So I need to know that the person around me has good intentions. They are genuine. They are loving. They're friendly. They're like, not just somebody here and coming and going, you know? That's just me. And also when it comes to me like trying to achieve my dreams and stuff, it will be depressing to be around somebody that's depressing, around somebody that's always complaining, around somebody that just can't see the good in life, around somebody that's always wishing to do something. get the fuck up and do it, or get the fuck out my face. That's just how I feel. But pretty much all I was saying was just being aware of your surroundings and making sure that you're like always trying to be uplifted. If you're not being uplifted by a person or a situation, then it really doesn't serve you and you need to move on. Let's take these clips out. Let's see what she's working with. Let's call a thing a thing. She's a baddie. So lastly, I just wanted to say, like, make sure you're taking the time to embrace where you're currently at. Embrace like your life difficulties, embrace the job, like, because when you like progress to the next stage in your life, you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, are you living or are you just trying to live to achieve a certain goal? So that's one thing that I can always say is I appreciate my current and I appreciate my past, like where I was last year, even working my security job. Like, I really do appreciate that now because I'm at a different point and I'm working a different job in a different industry, and I can appreciate where I came. I can appreciate the learning lessons of maybe being a supervisor versus being somebody who's working for a company now, and now wanting to be an entrepreneur and have my own stuff. Like, I can appreciate different areas and learn from different areas and learn like what I can improve with myself, with my work ethic, with my just management of my time and stuff like that. So always appreciate the current and be like thankful. Thank you for making it to the end of today's video. As always, stay dope, stay beautiful, and stay uplifted, and I will see you in the next upload. Thank you for making it to the end of today's video. Oh my gosh, I really did enjoy, and I couldn't wait to film this video for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, go ahead and thumbs up this video and subscribe. Also, while we're at it, watch the next video up top. Y'all see what's playing. Click that video, watch it. I promise you, you're gonna get your life. It's gonna be entertaining, it's gonna be dope. Talk to you guys later.